What's going on, my dudes? Chensleo11 here, and welcome to another episode in the A to Z series. Today we are playing Azir, so we're going to be showing you how to play Azir Mid for beginners. Bit of an Azir guide. But yeah, guys, just straight up, I want to preface this by saying the gameplay in this is not the most important thing. What's important is going through the abilities and that, so you guys know what Azir can do, what's his combos, and what to build in the runes, etc. So the gameplay might not be too amazing, but that's not the point, because Azir isn't a very mechanically intensive champion, but he is extremely fun and rewarding to play once you get a little bit of experience under your belt. So yeah, who do I recommend Azir for? I recommend Azir for a player that's obviously enjoys mid lane. He is safe if you play back, but otherwise he is very squishy. So you need to have some experience in mid lane. If you are very new to the game, I don't recommend Azir. I recommend you pick something a little bit mechanically easy, because Azir has a few combos that aren't straightforward to pull off, but you can practice in the practice tool and you'll get decent at it, and it should be fine. So we are taking lethal tempo this game. You can go Conqueror for a little bit more late game scaling, and also you can go not press the attack, Hail of Blades for that early game pressure. This game we're going to play lethal tempo. I think it's the safest, as we've missed some minions there. And we have also gone teleport, farming extremely well. We have gone teleport this game. You can also go ignite if you feel like you might have a little bit of kill pressure on him, on the enemy mid laner. Or you can go like a barrier if you feel like you're going to get smashed by like a Zed or something. So one quick tip before we get into the abilities. Azir's basically he is a bit squishy, right? But his defense is his offense, right? I know it's cheesy, but look how much damage we can do to Xerath, right? We can poke him out from pretty far range. Azir likes to press up, so you want to make sure you get the second wave pushed in, so you can get a ward. So I tend to ward top side. I didn't check if the enemy jungler started bot, but that's fine. Well, nice to do a standard ward there. So yeah, you can go TP, barrier, or ignite depending on the matchup. I imagine Xerath's going to be playing pretty back, so we might not be able to get a kill on him, although you never know. Alright, so let's just shove him under. We're going to try and continuously shove him under to try and attack his mana pool, as we try and farm a little bit better. Not farming very well. So we're going to start off with Azir's passive. Okay, Azir's passive is called Shurima's Legacy. And essentially, Azir gets to build a tower on a destroyed tower. So it's hard to show you, obviously, right now, because there's no towers destroyed. It's a little bit of a late game thing. Well, once it gets the tower goes down. And it's any tower. It can be your tower or the enemy's tower. Generally against her, you don't want to stand in your minion wave, because then he can get a 2-for-1. He can Q you. Let's get a nice little bit of trade on him there. He can Q the minions and you, right? So right now he can Q both of us. So that's the passive. The passive also scales with your AP. It lasts, I think it's 60 seconds, and it ticks down damage, so it takes damage over time. Also, if you die or you run out of range of the tower, it loses 100 armor. Okay, so keep that in mind. You want to kind of be near your tower. Just dodge his Q there. Get a couple autos off on him. Beautiful. You want that the lethal tempo to give you that attack speed, so you can get a couple autos off. So it is a counter wave. We're going to quickly go back. We do have teleport, so we can TP if he shoves super hard. But he doesn't have much mana. You could probably stay and put some more pressure on him, but it's going to play it a bit safe here. We're going to grab... let's go boots as well. That's going to help us dodge his abilities. And we're going to... yeah, we'll TP back to lane. Just make sure we don't miss anything. That's why you take TP as well, so you can get a nice early recall in. So you can keep your strength up. Keep the pressure on the enemy mid laner. Oh my god, we missed the cannon, man. That's so sad. We're going to miss every single cannon in this game. That's the goal of this video. Okay, so that's his... I think that's his passive I just explained. The next ability, you'll see me using it a lot, right? It's obviously Azir's bread and butter. It's his W. It's called Arise. You summon these sand soldiers that attack for you. So if what you're attacking is inside this circle, the soldier's auto attack becomes your auto attack. You can't auto attack essentially. You see a Mumu top side of jungle. He's probably taking the scuttle. We're going to play bot side here. Let's make sure we try and shove this in as quickly as possible. So we deny a little bit of farm off the Xerath. So what's important about the Sand Soldiers? So Sand Soldiers give you passive attack speed. Obviously, they attack for you. So right now, outside of this ring, my auto attack goes through, not the soldiers, right? So it gives you bonus attack speed. The bonus attack speed is doubled if you summon 3 soldiers at the same time. So I'm going to try and keep the jungler here as long as possible. He obviously doesn't know that I'm just going to not shove this. Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful. 3 mid. 3 mid, man. We're getting camped hard. But yeah, you can get that bonus attack speed. Also, if the soldiers are attacking the same target, the additional damage is not 100%. Oh, we missed out on the damage there. It's fine. We got our ultimate. Oh, we dodged this Q. That's why we get those early boots. Alright. We're going to get the flash ult there. Oh, nah, not quite. Unfortunately, if we had Ignite, we might have been able to get him. So that was the ultimate. That's some of the mechanics you can do ult backwards. I had to use my flash there to reposition because I was too slow. These boomer faker mechanics is costing me. But that was not bad. It's a good example of what you can do with the ultimate. I'll explain the ultimate when I get to it, but you would have just... That's what it does there. So again, we're going to just shove this in. We'll use a little bit of a combo here. To WE, you can also chuck a Q. I had no mana. So it looked like I failed, but I didn't have any mana. So you can Q as well to extend the range. So that's the Arise. So you would have seen me use the Q there. The Q is called Conquering Sands. We don't have a really amazing back, but that's fine. It's called Conquering Sands, and basically Azir repositions his soldiers, right? See? I use my Q there, repositions the soldier. It repositions all his soldiers. When the soldiers hit the target, it slows them and does magic damage. So it's a really nice way of getting poke off. The slow is also really important because it slows them so you can get the auto attacks in. The slow scales depending on how many soldiers you hit. Missed a little bit of wave, that's fine. Not farming very well, not managing our wave. Oh, that sucks. Oh god, we're missing every single minion here. Farming like a bronze player. So that's the Q. This is your first max because of the poke you can get away with doing through it. It's a lot of fun to reposition 3 soldiers on an enemy because it basically almost stuns them of how much slow it does. So we're going to stack up a couple of soldiers here and then we're going to look to get aggressive on him. Get a couple of those in. So that's what I mean. Like if I keep pressuring the Xerath, he can't really do too much damage to me. Because I'm putting pressure on him. We're attacking his mana pool. And as I said, when you play Azir, keep an eye on the minimap, which adds to his difficulty. Because you play up with Azir, you tend to get ganked a lot, right? Okay, so that's his Q. The next ability is his E. We're going to go through. It's called Shifting Sands. Basically, Azir dashes to one of his soldiers, gains a shield. Unfortunately, we didn't quite poke him there. It's fine. He gains a shield. However, if you... Let's get that one. Ooh, dodge that. If you dash to one of your soldiers and you hit an enemy with the dash, your dash is stopped and you gain another stack of your Arise. So you can see here, Arise is slowly stacking. So you can see I can put 2 Arises down, 2 of my Sand Soldiers. If I land an E into an enemy, I get another stack. So that's how you can get your 3 soldiers really quickly. And that's what I said before. The 3 soldiers when you get that doubled attack speed, the bonus attack speed, which is super important. Alright, so we max W after our Q. Let's just shove this as hard as we can. We might better look for a roam bot lane. I'm pretty low though. Let's try it. Let's try. I've got a bit of a fruit on the way through. This is going to be an int. I'm calling it now. So I'm going to try and use my combo, which is WEQR, and try and knock them both into our tower. Uh-oh, not good, not good. Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here. So that's the combo there. I used it to get away, not to engage because the movement was hovering. But we actually saved our bot lane from a gank instead of getting a kill for ourselves. So it wasn't the best roam. Missed a little bit mid. That's fine. So you can see our auto attacks do the AoE damage. They're probably going to grab the dragon here because Master is topside. Currently contest. So you can see that burst of attack speed. You get that little symbol on top of your soldiers. That means you got the bonus attack speed. Make sure we get the cannon. Just get out. My Q was on cooldown, so I couldn't do the Q to extend my dash. So just basic things on Azir. It's all combos. So that's why I'm saying it's hard to play him. But he is very fun, right? He can dominate laning phases with his range and just oppressiveness. Let's get a couple autos on the Xerath there. Not bad trade. So that's the E. Okay, the E is super simple. It's your defensive tool. Gives you a shield when you use it. The next ability is... that was called Shifting Sands. I mentioned that. The next ability is called Emperor's Divide, or I like to call it the Shurima Shuffle. You saw me use it against the Xerath earlier. It's the big wall of soldiers that gets placed. And it gives you... It knocks them back. It does a burst of magic damage. And it makes an unpassable wall for the enemy. It's kind of like a Nivea's wall, right? From my previous video. So they can't walk through a wall. However, different from a Nivea's wall is teammates can go through it. Is this a cannon wave? This is a cannon wave, so I've got a time to back. I'm going to back and TP back into mid lane. Xerath will probably try and cancel my back. Oh, nice combo there from the Xerath. Nah, he hasn't got me. I'm going to try and bait here. My team's coming around. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, that's the combo there, guys, if you don't know, but I just failed it. I didn't quite reach him. So W, E, Q, and then I use my ultimate behind me to make sure to try and knock him back into my team. Out of mana here, so I kind of want to shove this as hard as I can. I'm probably not going to stay for that wave. I'm scared I'm going to get ganked. So that's the combo. That's the ult combo there as well. So that's perfect. I just explained the ultimate. That's the ult combo. Of course, I didn't land it, which sucks. But it's a tough ability to land, and it leads into the why Azir is difficult to play. We're going to pick up a Dark Seal here. We're doing pretty well. Let's try this. Let's try this. We're definitely going to get the... one. Can we get a stun? Nice. Oh, nice. Perfect. Nice use of a teleport. Another thing with the teleport is you can... Because Azir likes to sit mid, right? So he doesn't like to roam. I'm just going to walk mid lane here, actually. He doesn't like to roam. Because you're better off sitting mid and getting the consistent tower gold if you can press, because he takes towers so quickly. The problem with that in solo queue is if you don't influence the other lanes, you might fall behind, like your team might just and then you're screwed. That's why taking TP kind of gives you that free roam. So I'm going to catch this wave as well. So that's why I don't mind TP as well. Xerath is a good example of a good situation to use. Oh man, he did that really well, didn't he? Oh, not quite. I didn't quite reach him. Well, I think Master Yi's got him, and beautifully we can push this tower right in. So I like to put my sand soldiers behind me, so if something happens, like we get ganked by the jungle, I can just EQ out. But you can see how quickly we take towers here. Because of the attack speed we're building and the AP, super good. Alright, so we're going to shove this wave in. Reposition my soldiers to make sure we can AoE the minions. Puts the third one down. And let's back here. So not bad. We've got a couple plates. Should be able to finish our item here. We got a long wait to the next wave. Plus it's a cannon. So we're not going to miss any farm if we back now. So now it's a good time to back. Alright, let's get back into mid lane. Probably should have bought a control. It's too late now. I can't be bothered swapping, going back. So yeah, that's Azir is very fun to play. He's hard. He's very rewarding when you can get it right. When you can get a nice W, E, Q, R back and insect people into your tower, it's super rewarding. I'm just going to set up some soldiers. Unfortunately, I took a lot of damage there. Alright, I think we're dead. Talia too strong, man. That was a nice ult from the Talia. So you can see what I tried to get away with my WEQ combo there. And I got baited by the Master here. It is what it is. I lose my stacks, which is sad. But you gotta be careful when playing Tilly. If I just dive into her rocks, she gets all the damage, right? If you don't know that. Alright, so what's next? So generally what you want to build next is you have a look at the enemy team. They don't really have much healing, but they don't have much MR. So we're going to go Oblivion Orb. So it is a portion of your Morellos, but you might not have to finish the Morello. I know that triggers some people because you're not finishing item, and if you're new to the game, you might think that's bad. But if they don't build any lifesteal, there's no point finishing the Morello. But you want that... Excuse me. Lamb for dinner. Beautiful. You want that magic pen to basically do true damage to squishies. Alright? The Rammus is building a lot of armor, so he doesn't have that much MR, so super good. See how much damage we just do to the Zerov with our simple shoving min, so now we can go help with the Master Yi if anything happens. Now, you don't really want to sit on 2 wards ever, which is pretty lazy for me because I haven't gone on water, and it's cost us because we didn't see the Talia. But yeah, Azir scales super hard, so you want to try and farm as best you can. Make sure you ping your team back if you see something happening. Excellent, we're going to shove this wave as hard as we can. Beautiful. Shove it in, shove it in. So we've got 2 of the Drakes. Now's a good time to have a look on the minimap. Is there anywhere I can roam easily? Not really, so we just sit mid, wait for another wave. Now would have been a good time, a nice safe time to ward. We've got 2 mid laners here. What's going on? Yeah, Talia might be roaming. I think the Zero's trying to bait. Okay, we can now see the Azir. Hey, we got the perfect combo. Get out of my face. That's the combo, guys. I feel so pog right now. When you hit the nice combo, it's disgusting. Basically, W-E-Q to get in, and then you insect them backwards so they can't escape. Max your W second. I'm going to try and look to push bot lane because I probably should have sat mid and taken the tower, but I saw something kicking on in bot lane. As we step on... Let's just take these jungle camps away from the enemy jungler. Always a good thing to do. Look at that AoE. Might just dive her. Let's go for it. Oh my god, I'm trolling, man. My stacks. I hit the insect in mid lane. I'm feeling super pog, so I went for it. That's fine. So you can, like, as what I was going to say with that combo I did in the mid lane is, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it, right? So if I had my ultimate there, I would have tried to do it, but it wouldn't have been a good time to use it because what I'm not knocking them back into their own tower, obviously that's bad. Also in a team fight, you might not necessarily want to do it yet. You might want to save it. So don't get the Lee C syndrome and try and use it every single time you can. We do have TP, so we can TP in behind and just kill everything, I think. Definitely get the Xerath. Well, that sucks. He stunned me very well. I think we still kill him. No, maybe not. We do. Oh, we might be able to summon our tower here. Alright. Just keep shoving. I'm going to summon my tower just to show you because I haven't had a good opportunity to use it. And I'm going to show you, if I don't hit this minion, I get the gold from that. Even though I didn't last hit it, it's my tower, so it counts as me getting the last hit. So we're going to roam on the Talia here. She's probably going to get away. I'm going to try and use my combo to catch her. No, we got her. Perfect. Now we're going to take mid-wave. So far, pretty easy game. This is the kind of games Azir wants, where you can just relax. Obviously, my team's doing well. But if there's nothing crazy going on, it just allows you to scale up. It's super good. 500 gold, not a real good back yet. Now would be a pretty good time to hit the combo if I could, but might be trolling if I miss it. I'll just die instantly. Try and reposition here. Leona likes it. No, I don't like this. There's 3 there. Does Leona go over? Maybe I should have gone over there. Yeah, we knocked him back. That'll do. Oh, surely he doesn't get away. Must he's got him. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. You can see just the attack speed ramping up now. This is when Azir starts to feel strong. Once you got that Nash's Tooth and you can start just destroying people with your auto attacks. You kind of got to play Azir like a AD carry, because of the auto attack focus that you're doing. So once we got the Oblivion Orb, we're going to grab our boots to get our full, basically true damage on squishy targets who don't have MR. So let's have a look at the enemy team. Who doesn't have MR? Xerath, we're going to be doing true damage. Amumu, we're going to be doing pretty much true damage. Not really, because he's tank. Caitlyn, definitely true damage. Talia, definitely true damage. So we're doing basically true damage to 3 of the enemy champions with this setup. Super good to have Magic Pen. Especially when you're trying to snowball a little bit. Because they're not going to build MR until a bit later in the game. Just trying to bait here. The Xerath is there. We can just burst this thing down. Gonna use my soldiers off cooldown. Nice. 1 off soul. This game's looking pretty good. We're gonna go mid, just clear the waves. We're not farming too well. It's because we've been roaming a little bit. Which is something why, like, I don't recommend roaming too much. When you take the TP, you can obviously roam for free. Azir has some insane wave clear as well. As you can see just there. I think now we just set up for Baron and we end the game. Kind of feel bad if I take that off to Master Yi. I'm too nice. But he is doing pretty well. What's he, 8 and 1? So he's... Let's try and get the combo off. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. We'll take the kill there. Didn't have to use my ultimate. So a pretty easy game. Nice, so I can explain what Azir does. I just want to go back over some things. If you place your Sand Soldier near a turret, you get this exclamation point, and they dissolve or they don't last as long. Oh, I screwed my combo. Nice, bursted her out there. True damage to squishies, man. She can't do nothing. Alright, let's push this out. I don't think we can end yet. Get that Arise stat. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, I'm finished. Too greedy, man. Too greedy. Lost my stacks. So what's on the next best item here is probably Death Cap. Again, they don't have MR. If they had a lot of MR, maybe you could start thinking about getting a Void Staff. If you're kind of behind and you want to be a bit more safe, you could go Zhonya's here, but they're all squishies. Let's just go more AP so we can one-shot people. I'm kind of hoping the game lasts a little bit longer because I'm having fun on the game. That's the best thing about Azir. He's very fun to play when you're doing well. We're not doing amazing, but we're not getting absolutely inted. We're not inting our ass off. A little bit worried when I'm making this video because Azir is not the easiest champion to play. But we're doing not too bad here. We're going to go back to mid. We got TP in 9 seconds. Not sure if I want to use my TP because the Baron is up. Probably not a good idea. I should probably... It's only a little bit of farm. I should probably split bot lane and then TP... Oh my god, the lamb. TP back onto the Baron when we have a chance. If something's kicking on. The Master Yi being down there is a little bit troll, but that's fine. Bit of a clown fiesta of a game. Everyone's just trying to get kills. But we're going to... What we'll do is we'll split bottom. We'll get a bit of gold. Kind of want this Scuttle Crab as well. Just going to ping to my team. Go towards the Baron. They want the kill. They're hungry for this kill. See if the Caitlyn stays. At this point I could probably kill a lot of their team anyway. So we put a lot of pressure on the bot side of the map. Team can pressure. I missed my ultimate. That's fine. The Talia is super. I'm trying not to use my E against her because of how the rocks work, but that's fine. We just wave clear. Whoa! The best thing about your tower is I'm getting gold for this. I want Ezreal to miss all this farm. Come on, miss it. Damn. So we get the farm instead. We don't have enough to get our...
I will return Shurima to greatness.
do I TP here? There's no good wards. A little bit troll. I should probably just save my TP with the Baron, but whatever. Let's try and help. I don't know where that Amumu went. Oh man, that damage is insane. I did my E. I flashed out. That's good. Oh. God. Oh, Jesus. Xerath's busted, man. Man, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. We got to concentrate on the game instead of mucking around here. Having too much fun. But yeah, Azir is not easiest to pull off. I've said it 1,000 times. So if you get fed on a super simple champion, you can do a lot of work. Nice, Alawi gets the bang, 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 bang. Now you're going to be slowed and dead. Oh, Leona 1v1ing. Yeah, it's probably pretty troll because it is for Dragon Soul. We should have definitely not died there. Can we sell this for another? No, we can't. Not yet. 8 seconds. We need to farm a little bit more. Farm's been a bit shit this game, not going to lie. We are way ahead of the farm on the enemy mid laner. But it is... So let's get in. Trying to think of anything else I wanted to mention. So in the later stages of the game, when your W is fully maxed, is when you can do some disgusting damage. Azir needs levels and items, man. When you get fully stacked W, then your soldiers do all not true damage. They all do full damage on all attacks, just even if they're hitting the same target. Just burst that for my team. We get the soul here. I'll take the scuttle crab. Kind of want blue buff as well. Is it up? Nah, I think the Ezreal took it. I think we just look to end the game here. Could go just get the Baron. It's pretty safe. They can't contest it right now, so I think it's a pretty good shout. But let's just fix up this tower. Excellent. Caitlyn's might be able to 1v1 the Caitlyn here. Nah, she's going to get out. So again, try not to put your soldiers under the tower because you can see what happens. Mumu's trying to look for a Q here. Just going to push the Mumu back away from our team. So I used my combo to get out. So that's the WEQ. Wasn't a good team fight for us. We're getting CC'd too hard there. Probably going to still end up dying. I'm going to try and play around the Master Yi. He's the one that's... Look at that attack speed. Disgusting. Good night. Oh, Xerath! Doing some damage. Let's make sure we get some vision on him. We're going to shove out mid here. Look at that damage. Nice wave clear on his ear. So late game, you're kind of looking to stay at the back of your group. You want a nice structured team fight. That's what... I'll try and put my tower down here. A structured team fight is super good on Azir, because it allows you to just sit there and do your damage, right? If people are diving and it's all chaotic, it's not good for Azir. So we're out of range here. It's probably not the best tower placement. We are pretty low. There is a TP coming in. I don't like this at all. Still are we though? Oh, I used the combo, but it didn't matter. She was dead anyway. Perfectly executed combo, man. I need to get drafted into the LEC. Oh, Jesus. As I take a free tower shot. Probably don't want any borrow this right now. Yeah, shut down. There's not much I can do. We're getting super fed, but we're trolling because we could have just ended the game. I'm going to go take out chickens and then back. You can also reposition your dash with your Q. Like, you don't have to always just go straight. Like, oh, my Q's on cooldown. Sad. I was trying to show you. If I Q'd that way, you go like that way. You go around the corner. So if the enemy has like a dash ability or something, you can still follow them. So we have our death cap. Now we have a look at the enemy. What they got? Still got MR yet? No MR. Sounds good to me. Let's do some damage. Also, we have Inferno Soul, so we are just going to absolutely wreck these team fights. If there's a nice 5v5 and I'm allowed to play soldiers and just wail on them, it's insane. It's like 1v9 levels of disgustingness damage. Let's go kill the... let's kill the Rammus, and then we could probably just get the Baron and end, I reckon. Let's get... He can just queue away, though. That's right. Let's just knock him back so he can't escape from our team. Like, yeah, he runs away that way, but maybe I'm trolling. Maybe that was a bad idea. Jesus, I just want these minions, man. Maybe that was a bad... That's what I mean. Like, just because I can do it doesn't mean I should, right? Let's grab this farm. So now's a pretty good time to get your Zhonyas. It'll give us a little bit more durability in these fights. You just burst the shit out of him. Excellent. That true damage coming in strong against the squishies. Look at the attack speed as well. Once you get 3 soldiers down, the attack speed is bonkers. No, I'm having fun. I'm glad that the game's a bit of a clown fiesta, but could have just ended. Can you get the ward, please? Thank you. Okay, Elder in 1 minute 20. I'm snagging his blue buff. I'm all back here. We got TP as well. So again, do they have MR? They don't really have MR, so we don't really need the void stuff in this situation. So we'll just grab the... we could finish off our... Do they have much healing? Yeah, a little bit. I'll finish it off. It's not the best buy. So in this situation, you can finish it off. There's a little bit of, obviously, Warmogs, the healing coming back. Not much other life still around. Plus, some of them might have Taste of Blood. We don't know. I was thinking about TPing, but I would have been doomed if I did. Oh my god, the Alawi though. I think I want in on this. Oh, we keep going, I need my E to reposition. Let's just get outie. I'm gonna have to flush one of the towers. Good. That could have been so pog, man. I was nearly able to get like a triple kill there. It would have been insane. But I got stunned. It is what it is. We get the Elder here. Nice pressure. My team was pinging me no, but I wanted to go ham. I'll just spam everything. Fortunately, the Alawi doesn't get it, but it is what it is. Is this bad backing here? I don't want to back here. This is too scary. Alright, let's back here. We have TP, so we can join the fight. We should probably just take Baron and make it a nice, clean game. But I'm going to probably just upgrade my Magi's. 8 stacks isn't amazing. But I'm pretty slot locked as well. There's no point really selling the Doran's Ring. Maybe for a stopwatch right now would be pretty good, but let's get the Magi's. If I get to 10 stacks, I get the movement speed, which is going to be good on Azir to reposition. Had those farming stats. Farming not too bad this game. Might be able to pick the Talia here. Yeah, now they know we're not doing it. Oh, this is scary. In this game, we have a pretty decent team comp because we've got the Leona and the Alawi to just frontline for us. So me and Ezra can just sit back and just wail on him. Yeah, he's dead. I want to go pretty deep. See if I can keep... He got away from me. I was trying to use my ult backwards, but I couldn't get it in time. Just summoning soldiers, just in case something happens, I can just thrust them onto someone. My passive's down for another minute, so I can't spawn a turret here. That was a bad... Ah, this is back. This is back. I don't like this. He's nearly done on the Baron as well. Super good. Oh man, I want the blue buff. What the hell was that noise? Can I snag that? Now it's GG, guys. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video, I've tried my hardest not to end too hard. Died 4 times. It's pretty tragic. But if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you guys think of Azir. Have you played him? Do you think he's fun? He's pretty hard. Which champions are you looking forward to? I'd love to hear you guys. I reply to. I pretty much promise I'll reply to every single comment, unless they troll. I definitely read every single comment. Nice, we had double. Oh, Ezreal killed one of them. Had to flash over. Oh my god, we're trolling. That's fine. We've got TP. Rip Magi stacks. Facepalm. Alright, let's sell the. See, now I kind of want to sell Magi's. To get the. It's probably better to do this because I lost my stacks. Just sell the Magi's, it's fine. Game's pretty much over. I can't put a tasty thumbnail. But anyway, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like. Azir's fun. Very difficult champion. His combos are pretty nice to pull off if you can get them. You feel like you're Faker there for a second. Or Caps. At Wells, I remember. I think it was Wells where he just destroyed everything. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. And remember, at the end of the day, it's night time. Take it easy.